going to start with 20 bent over rows, going into 30 push-ups, 40 glute bridges, and finishing with 50 split squats, 25 on each leg. After you complete a round, you'll get 3 minutes of rest and start back at the top. With it being a total of 5 rounds and higher reps, if you guys need to scale back to 3 or 4 rounds, you can scale it back to 3 or 4, or take your reps down by 10. So starting with 10 bent over rows, 20 push-ups, 30 glute bridges, and 40 split squats. So the first exercise in the workout is your bent over row. I'm going to be demonstrating with a barbell, but you guys could use 2 kettlebells or 2 dumbbells. Choosing a weight for this, making sure that it's not so light where you guys can do all 20 reps unbroken, maybe having to break it up 10 and 10, or between like 8 and 10 reps in a set. Going into your bent over row, making sure you guys come up to the bar, feet should be under your hips or slightly outside. Stand up that weight first, then you guys are going to bend at the hips, torso comes forward, keeping that back nice and flat, pulling right underneath your sternum and keeping those elbows close to your body. The next movement in the workout, guys, is your push-ups. Making sure you start your push-ups with your legs together. Hands are going to be shoulder width apart. Making sure you're tapping your chest and your thighs to the floor and completing that rep at full extension. If you guys have to modify it, you guys can go to your knees, or modifying it on a chair, or if you have like a box or something, you can kind of stack up a little bit. Going into glute bridges, so you guys will lay flat on the floor for that, bringing your knees up and hands right by your side, squeezing your glutes and abdominals, raising those hips up, making sure your shoulders, hips, and knees are in line, holding for 2 or 3 seconds, and then lowering it back down. So your last exercise in the workout is your split squat. So if you guys line up your feet just like you guys would in a regular lunge, so when you come down, your front leg and back legs at a 90 and a 90, standing it straight up, 80 to 90% of your weight should be in that front leg. So you'll complete 25 reps on one side and then switching, completing 25 reps on the other. This movement a little bit more challenging. You guys can always use a chair or box or something to set your back foot on. Turn it into a Bulgarian split lunge. So setting my back foot up, making sure I'm far enough out. So that's Wednesday's workout, you guys. Make sure you're logging it into Wodify. In the comment section, put your load and equipment that you use. Remember, we have Zoom classes that we offer at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 6 p.m. daily. And if you have any questions, write it in the comments.